You know what? I'm glad we're learning a lot more about visions than usual. Because we've been learning about all things about vision, you know? Like, what would happen if someone died when they had a vision? Or, what would happen if someone who is still alive was forcefully had their vision forcefully stolen? What would happen with, or, or like all these questions about visions? We have these questions that are all being slowly answered. Who's that? Who's asking to join my world? I don't have time. But visions seems to represent a few things, and it seems to represent one major thing here: ambition. Without ambition, you can lose sense of self. Without ambition, you can lose your memory. And yet, ambition can be passed on as a sort of will. So it looks like it wasn't that bad after all. But visions are really dangerous, because having a vision is basically putting your wish, your ambition, your identity, your memory, all on the line. It's so risky and it's so dangerous. Maybe that's why the Electro Archon isn't giving away any more Electro Visions. They want this cycle of suffering to end. Visions are nothing more than a cycle of suffering. So is the Electro Archon really bad? Or is she good? Is she doing the right thing by just taking away all the visions possible to end this cycle of suffering? And not giving any more? Or by forcefully taking someone's ambitions away, making them lose some sense of self, is it bad? Is she bad because of that? So many questions that are going to be answered, honestly. So we can go talk to Miss. So we can now go see Kamisato Ayaka again. Hopefully.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka!
Huh? No.
Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Okay, first off, really? Friend request accepted? Seriously? Second off, I love her. You have no idea how much I've been waiting for that one cutscene with Ayaka to show up again, because I have never seen a character for the first time and immediately took an interest. There are really few RPG characters that catches my eye instantly, and if that happens to be the case, that means they end up being really good in my opinion. And Ayaka definitely holds out to that bar. Even if we don't know much about her, I can really tell that she's going to be a very interesting character. Overall, I can't wait to just study and look into, especially her backstory. Since after all, she is the head of one of the tri-commissions, so she has to have that giant responsibility on her back, and it's honestly very respectable. Friend request accepted.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
Oh, now you're gonna help with the Vision Hunt decree. Really?
You will? Really? Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd place my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Okay.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
What kind of god is the Rising Shogun?
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Oh, wow, okay. Is no one else find the Vision Hunt decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt decree.
Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt decree?
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
Wow, what a call out. If you're wondering what the reference this is the fact that Venti has a vision of his. That's not really real. His power, his animal power consists of Gnosis, the heart of the god. And the vision that he wore is just a little rock they found randomly. But interesting. So fake visions are also a thing. I mean, like, we knew fake visions were a thing, because Xiao used the power of his third eye for animal power. Zhongli and Venti both used the power of their Gnosis for the animal and Geo powers respectively, or in my case it would be Geo for Zhongli and animal for Venti. But I never thought that we'd get too deep into this, honestly. And no, I don't think I want a fake vision at all, because of the Vision Hunt decree. Well, then again, that might be a clever idea. Makes you think, again, so many theories and speculations in the world of Inazuma, am I right? Or am I right?
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt. By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Okay, honestly, how long have we been recording for? Like, listen, I'm all for like long story quests, but this has going on for a pretty long time, and I'm still very disturbed by this dog. This dog is very disturbing. I would like to not be right in front of him. In fact, I'm going to leave right now. Like, honestly, I'm honestly, that dog just, I don't know what's up with the dog, but it just scares me. Okay. I think it's just me. But dang, that dog is terrifying. But Nakanohara fireworks, we've actually heard of a certain someone that works in the Nakanohara fireworks. Oh. They would hurt a member of the Lawrence clan, right? Nah, they would. Then let's go.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
I'm way ahead of you, buddy.
Psst. Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way.
Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble.
Paimon?
Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision!
Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Alright, alright. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Euthymia. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Euthymia. Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know?
Paimon, you don't have a
Allow
Paimon
me
wrath.
to introduce myself. I'm Euthymia, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Euthymia. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say! Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. But if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. You know, besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to break him out.
And there we meet Euthymia, another very beloved character. I mean, like, I find Euthymia to be interesting, cause I know for cause I knew that like she would have a big role, and I guess being Ayaka's friend is a rather big role. But interesting. Also, that kind of explains how Euthymia, not a member of the Resistance, would have would be able to have a vision in the first place. I actually didn't even think about that for a while. Recommended parlor for 90. What is this? Okay. Oh wait, that tells me it could be getting Euthymia. Something tells me, you know.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure? Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.